Are you at all concerned about that the campaign here, if you just watch the television advertising, your campaign's about Joe Biden?
Our campaign.
It feels like there's a lot of Joe Biden in your ads.
Well,
less specific issues is my point. Look, you look at a Sanders ad, it's less about him and it's more about usually his economic agenda, or he's talking
Chuck,
Social Security.
When we are out there on the stump, he was in Vice President Biden was in Cedar Rapids. He's been all over. Iowa City, Sioux City, all over. We were in Des Moines last night. We are talking about the issues. We're talking about health care. We're talking about the economy. We're talking about reasserting ourselves on the world stage. Look, when you look at our ads, yes, Vice President Biden is talking about being a commander-in-chief. Chuck, in the last debate, there were 6 candidates on that stage, but only one commander-in-chief, one person who would be ready to walk into the Oval Office on day one and help put things back together, help take us to the next level. That is what voters are concerned about. And they're also, Chuck, as they're telling us on the campaign trail, telling folks in the polls, concerned about someone that can beat Donald Trump. And Joe Biden, we believe, is that candidate, and that's the message that we're taking to people.
Let me ask.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.